doing a good job out-possessing Washington. We've seen them winning 50-50 balls. They're doing a good job defensively, stopping them in transition. So a lot of things Juan Carlos talked about wanting to execute so far, chef's kiss has done a good job of. But I would say on the offensive end, you got to turn that extra gear. And I would say turn the heat up a bit in the kitchen. If we're going to stick with the cooking analogies, take it up a notch and let's really get things going so that you're forcing Washington to hold their breaths. You're forcing them to have to make a big save, a big stop, and really taking it to them for the next 45.
Obviously, this is just the start. The inaugural Big Five Classic with the new format of having this triple header at the Wells Fargo. Let's look ahead at the future. You know, for yourself, so many different administrators, athletic departments that are really working together to make sure that they're providing these student athletes the best experience like this, having these types of chances to represent your school, your city. What are you hoping that continues after this incredible inaugural Big Five Classic to continue for the future and building off of this?
Coach Kathy Griffin, and she said she loves the offensive production she's seen from her team. They're sharing the ball, she said, moving it to get everybody touches and everybody involved, which has helped them with a 13-point lead, have every single player that's touched the court have either a point or an assist. But as a Big Five alum, guys, I can tell you what I'm excited about. It's the energy of this crowd and how much fun they're having, especially, guys, the next generation.
Esther Gonzalez must have heard our halftime recipe for success because both plays ready to shoot. Lynn Williams able to draw in defenders, gets forward, slots it across. You've got Midge Purse, you've got Esther Gonzalez, you've got Yasmin Ryan trailing, and Gonzalez have a day. Gets goal number 2 on the night, and in a matter of minutes, it goes from a 0-0 scoreless game to Esther Gonzalez lifting Gotham up 2-0. Welcome to Gotham FC, Esther Gonzalez. The squad is happy to have you.
Had coaches that didn't think you were going to be good enough, fast enough, strong enough, whatever it was. So there are even those factors when you have the talent, but you don't have maybe the support or the belief. And for you, what helped you push through that when you were getting those rejections or those emails? I know you say you still keep them probably as motivation. What helped you use that as motivation and not something that was discouraging?
But what's interesting about Yamamoto is it seems like things have taken a twist. There were 7 teams. Of course, the Phillies were in the mix with those 7 teams. Then it was the co-favorites of the Yankees and the Dodgers. So now as numbers are on the table, as teams are officially having those talks, I think that makes sense for the Phillies to be more aggressive.
Well, this is where every competitor wants to end up. This is where you get to receive some tremendous prizes. Now, behind me, as you see, winners get a chance to get their photograph in front of the iconic Waitman Hall here at UPenn. They get to pose, they get to take pictures. We have a lot of prizes here, including there's the baton. You get a gold watch that winners can receive.
See that last game, the triple overtime game, phenomenal on both sides. You know, this is what the Big Five is all about. This is why they rolled out this new format with how the tournament's being played with the pods and with the championships and the triple header today, I should even say.
Not only led by Penn alum in Jelani Williams, but they're also led by another Ivy League familiar name in Seth Towns. Towns began his college career with Harvard in 2016, and he went on to be named Ivy League Player of the Year his sophomore year. And after 3 medical redshirt seasons, 2 colleges later, now with Howard, he leads them with 17 points per game, 7 rebounds, and also told his coaches he has yet to beat Penn in the Palestra and hopes that will change tonight, guys. Back to you.
Long does a little bit of everything. That goal was just the tip of the iceberg, honestly, and you love to see that her first goal since July of 2021, first game winner since September of 2016. But aside from just stats, she controls transition, she controls the play, and helps them keep the momentum going. And with Allie Krieger back on the back line in the lineup today, she gets to be back in her natural spot in the midfield, which is going to be huge for Allie Long.
Yeah, Allie.
As you can see, there's nothing quite like the Penn relays. The fans, the competition, the atmosphere, you have to see it to believe it. So what are you waiting for? The 127th running is set for April 27th to 29th, right here at Franklin Field. Join the fun and take in some of the best athletic performances in the world right here in the city of brotherly love. We've been doing this for 127 years. What else can we say? The Penn Relays is definitely a Philly thing. See you all at Franklin Field.